welcome to, well, let me go back here to the concrete jungle. We've got ourselves an interesting beast here. We've got a deck building, city building puzzle game. It's not SimCity. Don't even think it is SimCity. It's actually more like SimCity the card game, if you've ever heard or played that. P.S. I have. But yes, let us jump right into this beast. As you can see, I've been playing through the campaign a little bit. The difficulty ramps way the heck up. But you know what? I think just to get everyone on board and give everyone sort of an idea of what this game is about. Well, actually, let me... let's see here. All right. Well, let's start off in the beginning here. I can replay the tutorials. Series on Plague Inc. I can do some more Plague Inc. stuff. I do have one Plague Inc. Yes, hi, thank you. I do have one Plague Inc. video done, the super difficult of the simian flu one. I could take another look at Plague Inc. and maybe do a few videos on that. But tonight we are doing Concrete Jungle. Yeah, we don't. You guys don't need to hear. You guys don't need to hear about that. I'll teach you. I'll teach you the ways. Okay, so the game is played on a grid like this, and think of it. It's almost kind of like Tetris. Think of this as a Tetris board, and you got rows and columns here. Now, the goal is not necessarily to fill up the rows, because I mean these are all one-tile buildings, so you know fitting things in is not a problem. No, what you're trying to do here is you're trying to build up these rows here to reach a certain amount of value before they get filled up. And in this case, our goal value is 2. Now if I... Oh yeah, she's going to make me put something here. So here we have a school. It by itself doesn't give me any points. But it gives +1 value to all of its adjacent tiles, as you can see here. Let me do it. Thank you. All right, so now these points, we don't actually earn these points. Even though these two pieces of land have +1 value to them, we don't actually get anything from that until we actually place houses on them to start collecting the points. Blah, 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 blah. Let me do the talking. Thank you. Hey, alien cookies. All right, so now we are halfway to our goal for clearing this particular row. We got to get something else going here. Now, we look here at the car wash. If we place the car wash, it gives buffs to either side of it, but it gives a negative to up and down. But in this case, we want to buff up this house so that it can grow to a value of 2, and that will clear our line.
We now have 2 points in the first. Now
and voop, that line goes away, and we get a new column up ahead of us. So the idea is to you keep going in order to. Oh yeah, she's going to make me screw up here. Basically, here's what happens if you fail to gain enough points in that. If you build a bunch of things in there.
Collecting buildings in this column. This will likely happen to you sometimes, but just to be clear, and not just with therefore, what all we have.
So basically, you get a number of lives, and if you have to force clear a line, you can burn one of your lives. But again, she made me do that. It's part of the tutorial. All right, so let's. I think she lets us go freeform for the rest of this. So let's take a look at what we can do here. We are still stuck to only playing the top card. Later on in the game, we get to play more than just the 2. So we've got a bonus 1 value up here. It actually remembers the bonuses from previous lines. Even though we've cleared those bonuses stay around. So we get that +1 point there. Now if we put a school up here, this will make this 2, and it's going to put bonuses here and here. So I'm going to put you over here. Now this school is going to buff both of these, and that's going to clear that line. Let's read. Supermarket. Bonus in the front 3, but penalties in the back. So we want to give these things some bonuses up here. Yeah, like right here. You. What are we gonna do with you? Well, I have to play the house. If I play you right here. All right, the shops give us an extra point, but just in front of it. But that should be enough for this one. Here, the other thing, likeness to Tetris here is that you can combo. As long as we keep this particular row at 1, these other rows aren't going to clear themselves, even though we've met their target. But if you clear multiple rows in one go, you get bonus points. So what we're going to do is we're going to line it up so that we can clear multiple rows here. You get this brewery up here. All right, now we got a house here. So now we got these 2 back rows. Now we can finally build this house here, and that'll be enough to clear. This row, and we'll get a triple clear. And that's worth Boku points. Bink, and another multiplier. Kaboom! Yeah, 3 stars. I only got 2 stars on this last time. It is a bizarre game. I will give you that. It is not your standard issue thing. They are doing a lot of things different here. Oh wait, I thought I got 3 stars. Oh wait, no, this is a different mission. Well, let's do this one. The learning the basics of deck building. Because right in that mission, I was fed those cards. The cards that I got were kind of seeded. Later on in the game, you actually build your deck, like almost kind of Magic the Gathering type. So you determine what kind of strategy you play as.
Did you hear the news? Caribou City has a new mayor called Selfridge. Can't wait to meet him. But welcome to Grapefruit District. As you can see, there's not much going on here, so it's a perfect site for redevelopment. Up until now, you've been using a preset selection of cards. You can tell a
Oh yeah, so let's zip through this. This is actually very new alien cookies.
I'll show you what happens when the economy bar.
All right, so now we're playing with 2 new resources here. We've got the economy bar up here, this yellow here, and we've got the budget bar. That might not be the real name of it, but that's what I like to call it. Basically, every building you play adds to and sometimes subtracts from these bars. Basically, you know how... So right now, in this particular mission, we need to get a 3-point total. We need to get 3 points per column to clear them. Every time we place a building with these numbers in orange here, that will add to this progression bar. When this fills up to 60, it makes me get 4 points per column. It makes everything harder. So sometimes playing the big expensive buildings are not always the best thing. Now the economy one allows you to basically as it says, level up your economy and get new cards and more powerful cards. As you level up your technology, you get to add new cards to your deck, and those cards tend to have better stats. They also have very unique effects too. All right, so we want to add up. We want to get five economy points for our demonstration here. So I'm going to throw down. Also, we can now choose from one of the 2 top cards here, and these are the ones that are coming up in the pike here. Well, you know what? Let's throw down a restaurant here. We can shove its negative effect down off the map, so we don't get any negatives for it, like that. Factory. Well, brewery doesn't have any negative effects here, so yeah, we'll do that. Now we just need a couple more. We'll take the factory and stick it over here in the side.
You now have a purchase. You get one every time the yellow bar fills to its maximum.
So these economy things, like the real encouragement to put like dirty industries in your city is because they are really good at filling up your economy bar. You know, they might not be the best things to play in the city in terms because they throw out negatives like crazy. But if you're smart about where you place them, you can reap the benefits of the economy without tanking your residential point totals.
We can spin this, left this button.
So now we can purchase something new. So here, the card shop is random in terms of what you can get. I think, I like the theater. It's not quite as powerful as the Park Square, but if you can see, the Park Square costs us a lot of money. The theater only costs us 2 and generates 4 economy points for us, while still buffing the terrain nearby. So heck yeah, we're gonna take the theater. Now, the thing with the theater is, see these cards that have the little arrows in there? This means that when you play them, they get recycled back into your deck. That theater, one-time use only. You know, once we play it, it's gone. But we get a really good benefit from it when we do.
That should keep you going for a little while.
Okay, let's look at our stuff here. So we gotta work on getting 3 points in this column. We've already used up 2 spaces, so we gotta be careful. I think I'm going to play a shops here to get a buff down here. Place the houses here to actually collect the points. You actually need a house there to collect it. A school's coming up. I can use that to buff that up to 2. Ah, I should have put the school here. The school right here in the middle. That was my mistake. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buff that with the park. So that's now we're up to 2. I'm going to put a house up here. I'm going to throw the school down here and buff both of these. Alright, that's enough to clear that 1 row, and we're only 1 point off on this next one. Now we do have our Park Square here. And you know what? I think we can start racking up some bonuses here, like some super awesome heavy-duty bonuses. Because we got the theater here. We've got the Park Square. We can do tons of crazy stuff. So let's get those bonuses rolling. Let's get all of these all maxed out. Like I said, you can go as crazy as you want. These won't clear until we clear this line, and we already know we've got enough stuff to clear this line. Yes, it does require some thinking ahead. So yeah, let's start reaping all these bonuses here. Oh yeah, you also get block size bonuses. See these little things ringed in green? If you build 4 of the same exact zone type, and that's judged by their background color. The houses are green. That restaurant is commercial zone blue. The green, which is just, they should be calling it park, is yellow for public land. So yeah, we just want to just keep on loading up the points. We are actually a little low on this little rung here. So we will, I think, yeah, this restaurant here is not going to hurt our housing, because these 2 squares don't care about those negatives. Or we could put it over here, although that would hurt them. But you know what? I think we can still make it work. Watch. So we got rid of those positives. So now this column's in danger a little bit. But if we throw down a park and now choose to buff that tile, we can now throw that house down at our leisure. I'm not quite ready to do it. I want to get a big old combo going here. So let's throw down that house there. More fact. Oh yeah, we can buy another card. Let's buy a card that we can actually keep using. In garage, wholesaler. Actually, wholesaler might help us get our money going. So let's buy that wholesaler. There we go. Get some industry up, and another card buy. What do we got here? Ooh, library is 1 use only though. Park Square possibility. They're expensive, but as you can see, they're effective. Now let's go for a supermarket. We got the restaurants. Let's get its inverse, the supermarket. Okay. All right. So I'm not quite ready to pop this one yet. Let's. Yeah, we'll get you here. The brewery, since it has no, has nothing to it, we can just throw down right here. Shops. Okay, actually, shops down here. Actually, shops down here are fine too. So that's got that line all set. And actually, let's not waste this too and give ourselves 6 points in the big old combo. We do need to buff up this area. I'm going to try and get this going as far as I can. Let's get that new supermarket down here to buff these lines right here. Wholesaler. Ooh, actually, we can sneak this wholesaler in here, and it won't actually bother anybody. And that's good for another card buy. Can you skip cards, or do you have to play them? You have to play them. There are some buildings later on that will actually allow you to purge cards from your lineup here, and either send them, to the discard pile, or sometimes they can let you send them, like actually completely remove them from the deck. And as you level up, you want to remove some of your lower level cards so you can draw your higher level cards more frequently. What do we got here? I don't want more. We can get a brewery. Those things are pretty unintrusive. Okay, school. A shul. Actually, this is not a bad place for a school. Although this area is a little bit tough. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, and that will give us 2 points on that. 1 point here. Can we sneak this? Yeah, we can sneak this factory in, and it gives us a 4 industrial zone block bonus here. So we're going to get an extra economy there. That's always good. I think we're at the point where we want to pop this because I want to get room up towards the top. So we're going to choose our house. We're going to finally finish this area. And we're ready for the cascade. Bing! Ba-ding! Bing! And the kaboom! Nice clear board now. And nice big score, too. Alright, what are we going to do here? I think that Park Square would go nicely here. 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's put a shops down here. That'll give us the requisite 3 for this line. This brewery we can just stick down here because we're all set. And we get another card purchase out of the deal. Excellent. Another theater. Possibility. Don't need more houses. You auto get houses as you level up. Oh, what the hey, theater. I know it's one use only, but it's darn good use. Alright, restaurant. Well, if we play the restaurant here, we won't bother anybody with it. If we play it here, we will potentially bother people with it, but not necessarily. And we'll make these all 2s. For some goodness here. Oh yeah, so if we play that there, now we can get that going. Now we are going to need to buff up this line right here, and I think the theater is what we're going to use to do that. Yeah, put a house there. The theater, actually the theater would not be bad at all right there. That would actually work quite well. And another buy here. And another theater. Maybe. Yeah, why not? Let's keep going with the theaters. Me likey the theater. Let's see here. House. Well, let's go claim that 3-point right there. Yeah, 3 houses on here will allow us to do that. We're pretty close to getting to the point where we need to get 4, but that won't apply until future columns. Actually, in that case... Hey, Root Negative, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, let's burn that brewery. Get that out of the way. All right, so future columns will require 4 now. And another brewery. Okay, well, more breweries then. Not sure what I'm going to do with this restaurant. Actually, well, it could give us no, because that would take up the +1s. We need those +1s. Do not want that restaurant. If I make the park here and buff that, it would save me on the houses. And since houses seem to be a little short right now, let's do that. Yeah, those 2 definitely need it. Perfect. Perfect placement for the theater, and we get another card buy. Wholesaler, brewery, theater. Yeah, unfortunately, this is a very limited card pool. As you start playing through the game, there are tons of cards to pick from. But you know what? We're going to keep cycling our theaters here. Shops. Well, shops up here is not bad. Just throw a +2 down there. Supermarket. Well, again, all right, finally getting to our houses. I think I might start claiming some of these point totals here. Yeah, why not? Let's put you right here. Oh, I just lowered that. I just noticed that. Poop. And we're going to have to be careful with these 2, because these are going to be the only 2 left for point claiming. Actually, if I put that, well, that's going to be a little bit precarious, but I'll give it a try. All right, finally some houses. All right, let's start claiming some stuff. House right there. House right there, and that'll complete that block for an economy bonus. Ooh, got our theater back again already. All the breweries to the... yeah. Sorry, Root. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. It should be turned down enough so that people on mobile can get to it. All right, theater played. Let's get some more houses in there. We need more houses in our mix. By the way, if you missed any of this, I will have this up on my YouTube channel probably on Monday. Okay, so we play that here, get some Boku points. Park Square, that's what we're talking about. Yeah. That'll buff that square up quite a bit. Get that point going. Supermarket. Well, it'll give us a buff in the technical sense. Don't want to place that factory up there, so let's cash in our chips here. It is new, Jenna. It is came out a couple days ago, actually. Yeah, it should be a nice big combo. Kaboom! And as you can see, as we keep clearing rows, we get more and more of this up here. So this is actually, we just need to clear 2 more columns and the level is over, which is good because we have a whole bunch of industrial nightmarish crap here. Well, it might as well add to this industrial nightmarish crap. And hope we can get some buffs down there, because we need to buff that tile down there. Yeah, more places for the industrial nightmarish crap. Help me out. Help me out. Library? Yeah, let's do the library. It's another one-use one. Yeah, I have my stream tuned so that the bit rate is exactly at the threshold for mobile users, which is odd if PC users, because PC users usually have a little bit more bandwidth at their. Wow, I'm getting nothing but houses. This is awful. I need buffs. I don't need houses. Aha! Okay, so a library placed here will buff that tile. It won't buff any of these tiles, though, but it'll buff this tile. Alternatively, if we space these two bad boys out and get some other form of buff, like some shops or something. Something, anything, game. Oh, thank you, game. A supermarket. That's perfect. Alright, we're going to put you here. That library is going to buff that line. And then, yeah. Throw down that, and then this will give these +3, which will be enough to clear the line, I think. No, because of my cost, I need 4. That's okay. We got the school. We got the school. We're good. We're good. We just got to burn through a few more things here. We've got the school. That will give us what we need. Ah. Phew. That was close. 3 stars? Yeah! 3 stars!